Welcome to New Market Title Talk. My name is Cheryl Carter and I'm your service maven. This is our bi-weekly video keeping you updated and informed on our title services. We want to be a great title partner for you and make sure you know what's going on in the industry. Today I'm interviewing Christie Debbie, escrow officer, and Debbie Holder, her assistant. And I brought Debbie in this time because we want to talk about something that's very important that maybe you're not aware of. Every time we get a commitment in, we have to do something which calls getting rid of the liens. We have to clear the title. Anytime there's a problem on the title, it's called the cloud on the title. And Debbie and Christie do this together. So I asked Debbie to join us. But Christie, let me start with you. Tell me some of the common liens that we're finding and that we need to be concerned about.
In every transaction, usually there is just a regular mortgage that's that seller at the time that we're trying to clear. Sometimes then we come along with a common name that might show up as a federal tax lien or a state tax lien. And then we have to try to make sure that that's not our customer.
Mm-hmm.
So we send out an authorization, it comes back, and then Debbie has to send it off.
Yes, it has to go into the place where the lien is being held, sometimes federal, sometimes state, and there's an additional form that they have to sign giving us permission to get that information from that company or from that agency, and it has to be faxed in or emailed into the state of Ohio or to the federal tax lien department, and it sometimes takes a while. State of Ohio is usually about 3 days. Federal tax liens may take a little bit longer, but it takes some time for those larger entities to get back to us to let us know whether or not it is our party, it's not our party, how much the amount of the lien is, and what's needed to be taken care of to pay off.
So does the seller have to sign something to say this isn't me or this is me, or?
Basically what they sign is a form with their name and their social security number and current or past addresses. And then the state of Ohio or either the federal tax department will compare what they have with what's on the sheet that they fill out to either confirm that it's the same party or to eliminate our customer as the party that they're looking for.
Clearing title is all that we're about. If we can't clear title, we can't transfer property.
Right.
So what are some other issues, just real quick, that we have found that, this is one of the reasons why we asked for our contract sooner. So we have this time to find title and clear title. What are some of the other issues, if you can think about it at the top of your head, that comes up that we have to clear?
Something that we call a prior owner mortgage. It's that the seller that was before the one that is now, still whoever their lender was, their mortgage wasn't cleared. I mean, it could be just misclassified at the county. They couldn't find it under that number, something like that. But we still have to prove that it was paid off.
What about mechanics liens, Debbie? You ever have to deal with those?
Oh, yeah, mechanics liens show up, and then if the party who filed the mechanic lien is not paid, they're looking for their money, and if that lien has not been satisfied, we'll have to figure out a way to either pay them or show that the lien has already been satisfied.
And the only way to find these liens is with the exam.
Right.
That's why they can't find them on the tax and legal. They have to, once we get the contract, we order this exam and all these things pop up.
Mm-hmm.
One last thing, I know we have just a couple seconds more. Are there any other liens that you can think of that we can help our agents understand that we're looking for?
If there's a homeowners association or a condo association,
right,
there's condo liens.
Okay.
Condo liens, or if they haven't been paying their maintenance fee.
Okay.
Things like that.
And special tax searches, are those liens on there, or special tax, are those?
When we do our special tax, that's going to show an assessment, but there are the county taxes that show up as not being paid, back dues.
Okay. So all of these things come up on when we do the exam. Our job is to clear them up and get this property ready to sell. And the more time they can give us to make sure we can clear this title, the better.
That's
correct.
Right.
Wonderful. Thank you. There you go. Thank you very much. This has been New Market Title Talk. I'm Cheryl Carter with your service maven. And if you have a deal, we would love for you to send it to everydealcounts@newmarkettitle.com. Or if you have a question for Title Talk, just email it to titletalk@newmarkettitle.com. Thank you very much, and remember, every deal counts.